An amazing story. This is Gerhard Ruther, who is the German shipping magnate. This is his yacht. It's been in Sydney for about a month or so, getting ready now. Just incredible size. The amazing thing about this is the luxury on board, because, Rob, this is a real cruiser, but it is
witnessing this great spectacle.
So from our chopper view there, you're looking straight up the course and the spectator craft on either side. Back on. Yeah, he's done a tremendous job in his short career in the sailing world so far, Rob, but to have a Sydney Hobart title under his belt from 2011 is remarkable, and assembled once again a wonderful crew this year, including our own Larry Ember. And there it is, 10 minutes to go to the start of the 69 Sydney Hobart. And Rob, you can almost feel with the firing of the cannon the intensity.
Start on the first starting line. The 200 metres further back will be the slightly smaller boats, and this is just to give everyone a fair go at the start, and hence there'll be two rounding marks at the heads, 200 metres apart, so they're actually doing the same distance. Now, one of the amazing things about this boat, one of the developments, is a
just fantastic 40,000 miles they'll take in right around the world's largest ocean race as part of our race here in Australia.
One of the biggest challenges for the sailors with the 5-minute gun just about to fire.
Five giant super maxis heading side by side down Sydney Harbour, most likely with spinnaker rock.
Yes, Deb. That'll be Warrington with his reaching sail foil.
Race south. The 69th Rolex Sydney Hobart is underway.
So we've got Wild Oats at the top of the screen with Perpetual Loyal, and I'm just trying to pick up, look like could be Guacamo who got the pin, but also Blackjack at the bottom of your screen. They've got a great start.
An amazing sight in international ocean racing. The start of the Sydney Hobart, and this fleet to get to North Head here in Sydney and get out of Sydney Harbour and continue south. What a spectacle.
So it's Perpetual Loyal in the middle of the screen, and just to the right of that is Wild Thing. Wild 8's 11. So I'd say it's probably an even start between Perpetual Loyal and Wild 8's, and the big thing now is who's got probably about 1 kilometre away. You can see they've got, some of the boats have got a headsail up as well, and you can just see what happens when you lose the wind from the other boats. They go very slow, but nothing in it yet. Depending on the breeze mark.
What we wanted. Have a look at that side by side, two of the world's great super maxis. Wild Oats 11, the defending champ, and Perpetual Loyal, which we know to be and is regarded as one of the fastest 100-footers anywhere in the world, closing in on the turning mark now, and this is going to be a pretty wild right-hander, Rob.
Exactly, as we come into this first mark, Perpetual Loyal has rights coming into this mark. It's the inside boat, and the outside boats have to give it room. So at this point in time, Perpetual Loyal looks like it will lead round the first mark. Very shortly you'll see them douse these reaching sails. They've gone roller furlers. There's nothing in this mark.
Nothing in it. Have you ever seen two super maxis race down the harbour as close as this? Perpetual Loyal is edging right up beside Wild Oats 11. This is a show of muscle.
Ready? Only 622 miles to go.
What a way to start this incredible race. The Everest of...
So they've just been headed slightly there, but Loyal now, holding the whip hand, has rolled over the top of Wild Oats.
Now the bottom right-hand corner of your screen at the moment, that is the mark that they are aiming for, as you can see. Perpetual Loyal has the inside running and can force Wild Oats 11 wide and around that mark. Most importantly, though, they will have the clean air.
That's right. So very shortly you'll see them roll these front sails up, they're reaching sails up, and then they'll lower them. But Perpetual Loyal, certainly, there's been nothing in it. The boat speed has been so close down this first reach, and that says it all.
How close are they? That is incredible.
Rolling the sails up now. They've got a big roll of furler. Hand signals there. Rico wants to take Loyal up. So there's the first mark in between the two boats. Now Wild Oats, he's clear ahead. Likes to go to head straight to that mark. So Wild Oats has just snuck ahead of Perpetual Loyal. What a race.
This is some start, probably the greatest we've seen in recent years. Amazing strategy by Mark Richards. We mentioned earlier, he is the master of getting this right, and he's nailed it in his home harbour once again.
Now, I don't know what... Anthony Bell has done something very strange there. I think he didn't see the mark. That is crazy.
Well, they've certainly given up a lot of space now to Wild Oats 11. It's a long race, as you said, but there's a lot hangs on getting out the heads first.
And that's Giacomo in second position, snuck round in front of Perpetual Loyal. And you can...
Now from outside Sydney Heads, you can see the harbour bridge back over the cliffs of Dover Heights and back inside Sydney Harbour. So they are flying down the coastline heading south now, and as you saw on Perpetual Loyal just a moment ago, they're heading to the Zulu mark now, which is their final mark before they can make their way south and on towards Hobart. But an important mark just to clear...
Rough, the water is marked, and that's caused by these boats, but also the spectator craft is coming out round the heads and just making it all that much more rougher. 7 inches.